Hello and welcome back to a brand new Player 2 Plays. My name is Paul James and today we are playing Scarlet Nexus, the demo version, recently made available on the Xbox platform and will be available on PlayStation in about a week. So thank you very much to Bandai Namco for making this demo available to us all. Thank you much to Bandai Namco Australia for allowing Editor-in-Chief Matt Houston to go and check out the game, get some hands-on, on-site. That was a really cool experience. He's got a preview on the website, player2.net.au, so please make sure to visit the site and go and check out the preview of Scarlet Nexus. He can be far deeper in his thoughts than what we're going to go through today, as we're just playing this publicly available demo, and I'm sure what Matt got to see is far more in depth than what we're trying out here. Now, I've just started the demo myself. I'm playing as Kasani Randall here, and I'm basically going through the tutorial at the moment as they're kind of explaining some of the core combat kind of components. Alright, what are these little aerial dudes doing?
I wonder if Naomi is doing okay. I'm sure she is. She's one of the best.
Oh, I don't know about having to hold a bumper button to... Whoa. Oh, do I need to press it together? Right, whoops. Gotcha. So, if I kind of rewind to some of my history a little bit with...
I feel like I'm in good form, but I can't relax just yet.
With the title. I must say, when the game was first introduced, I think it was the Xbox event last year, I have to say I wasn't all that taken by what I saw, and not because it looked like a bad game to play or anything like that, because in fact, it really looks awesome to play, and it's already, like, I mean, I'm just being tutorialized and I'm at the moment, and it's kind of a bit stop and start and that sort of thing, but it does feel good to play. It's the overtly anime sort of style, not in terms of the core two optional characters you can play with, and so there's a demo with which you can play as there's a male and a female, and we're playing as the female Kasani here. Maybe we'll do another Player 2 Plays where we play as the male version there and see what that's like. Maybe when I play, take it for a spin on PlayStation. We have a special attack. Ah, there we go. I'm pressing Y. Perform a weapon attack with X when landing a psychokinesis attack. Hold R2 to close distance on an enemy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like stylistically, I mean, I remember we were, fighting like flower pot enemies, which, like in the trailer that we first saw. I have to say that didn't really do it for me all that much. That's not something that stylistically really speaks to me all that much. But the gameplay won me over. The fact that it's kind of Devil May Cry, Bayonetta-y, certainly, like I said, it's a bit stop and start at the moment, like that. It definitely, at least so far, kind of feels a little more stop and start than that. Like, that's pretty cool stringing those things together. certainly combining the psychokinesis, that ranged ability, with the up-close melee combat, it's going to be something I need to juggle and contend with a little bit through my time.
No matter what I face.
Oh, hello, what are you?
To apply everything I've learned from my training. I can win.
Oh, got a little close. Oh, wasn't close enough. Oh. Oh. Do I have something I can throw at it? There we go. Nice. I'm certainly, obviously going to get far more fluid in my handling as the game progresses. It's interesting because certainly what I'm seeing so far in my time playing the game certainly looks more Bayonetta and Devil May Cry than it does something that's ultra anime inspired, ultra weeby, which is like I've said in a lot of other videos and podcasts over the journey. It's a big turn off to me. I just can't. I like some anime, but the stuff that really ratchets it up and gets a little bit over, excessively over the top,
names in the OSF.
that tends to turn me off. And for some reason, the likes of Bayonetta and Devil May Cry walk on just the right side of the line for me.
The OSF only
I'm hopeful that's the case here.
I don't like to say we judge on strength alone, but that's mostly how it is. So, what was your question?
Right. Haruka isn't here yet. I wonder if something happened.
Haruka is our platoon's operator. She directs us from the back with telepathy.
Can you hear me? I'm able to communicate telepathically within a 500-kilometer radius without the system's assistance. It's draining.
Righto.
So I need you to join the group. Naomi, Kasane, open your personal ports.
The team leaders are Naomi and... Oh, Kasane. That's awfully nice of you, Shiden, letting the new scout be leader.
No,
I thought it would be best this way, so I volunteered.
Huh?
Well, well. It's big of you to go along with that, Shiden.
Sounds like he's going along with it.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
Let's get this mission on the road. Follow Haruka's navigation to the specified goal. Take out any and all others you see along the way. If you decide not to fight, I authorize you to retreat. That's all.
Copy that.
Okay, be careful.
Don't provoke Shiden too much.
Alright. So now we've got multiple party members with us, which I want to mean, like, whether that means I can switch between party members, all that sort of
Can
thing.
everyone hear me? We can use Brain Talk to communicate whenever we want, even when we're split up. Let me know if anything happens.
And so I've got, now that I'm actually paying a little bit close attention to, like, when I use the psychokinesis, I've got that bar, that kind of, like, pulsing purple one at the bottom there that's just gradually refilling now that I've used it. That explains why I wouldn't say I was trying to spam it before, but I was perhaps overusing it.
The new urban development ward? What a boring assignment.
It doesn't matter if a mission is boring or not.
You're such an idiot. No real others come out here. It's the perfect place to train cadets. When your power gets as strong as mine...
Over 9,000? Oh, a bunch of drones.
What's that drone?
Oh man, they found us even though we were jamming them. Major Kyoka, crows. What? I didn't know we had any crow bait with us. Crows? Do you mean the press?
They're probably after little Miss Randall. She's a hero that saves civilians.
No, Kodama platoon is in the restricted area farther in. They're probably here for Arashi.
Poor Arashi, always surrounded by crows.
Finally got out of Kodama platoon.
There's certainly a lot of
Still end up
context that
fighting
we're obviously
along with
missing
them?
here. This is a clear vertical slice out of the final product. I'm presuming that, you know, a lot of the intro stuff, the prologue potentially is not what we're playing.
Don't those crows realize that we jam them because we don't want them around? There's nothing we can do. The press uses their right to broadcast OSF activity to do whatever they want.
It's depressing, but it's the price we pay for being famous.
Sometimes.
Shiden's electrokinesis might work. I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay?
Right, what do we got?
Being wet makes it hard to move.
SAS is a brain-to-brain connection with a virtual cable that allows you to temporarily use allies' powers. So right button and then any of A, B, X, or Y. Right, okay. Each power's effect lasts for a limited time. When the gauge reaches 0, the effect will stop. You can stop the effect yourself with either right button and the right trigger or the prompts again. Each power recovers a different rate once you do so you can use it again, right? By borrowing electrokinesis, the attacks and psychokinesis objects will have electricity. It can inflict shock status. Okay, that makes sense. And looking at the, I mean, you know, they're symbols, but looking at the colouring, I'm guessing that right button and B will be my button prompt here.
Use my power, Kasane. What you got? I'm allowing you to connect to me through SAS. Do your best with it, if you can.
Do it!
Got it! It's
That
done.
was a nice move.
Go, Kasane!
Got it!
Certainly feeling some of the haptics in the trigger now. Obviously, the triggers on the Xbox controller don't quite function on the level that the triggers in the DualSense do, for example.
Nice first strike.
Next.
Oh, I could double dip.
I see.
Nice.
So that's how you use your psychokinesis to fight. Seems like a reasonably useful power.
Concentrate!
It's down. Let's finish it.
No, it's just down.
The extinction belt is thick over Mizukugawa.
Yeah, it is. The extinction belt's flow changed during construction.
Oh, missed it. No, got it.
Now a lot of others appear there. There aren't many powerful others, but everyone should still be careful.
I'll do it! Check.
Kasane,
Like, you know, the stylish finish is kind of cool. That's clearly our checkpoint over there, but I want to go see what this green thing is.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
There are locations where you can find. So I collected light jelly. I wonder what it does.
We can't give up.
Health. Mizuhagawa environment B. Objective's been updated. I'm digging it. I'm feeling it.
Kagero's invisibility would be useful.
I'm off.
Kasane, go!
Settle down! Got it!
Whoa.
Good job.
So while borrowing hypervelocity, you can move at pace. It makes it feel as if time slowed down. Use it for fighting fast enemies. That's pretty cool.
Kasane, I I think my hypervelocity will be effective.
It's up to you.
Kasane, normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS.
Yeah, okay, I'm just kind of letting it recharge a little bit then, I guess.
Oh, yes, a little. But I'm okay.
Light jelly.
Just take deep breaths. You're worried about Kasane, aren't you?
She was worried about you too. You must be close.
Great, Kyoka.
Go, Kasane!
Got it!
Ooh, nice job.
Level up, cool. Got a little walkway over here. I'm feeling it so far. Let's keep going. There we go. Some more light jelly. More light jelly over here. Give me something to kill, please. As if on
My power,
cue.
Kasane.
Interesting.
Run, youngster.
Guess it's my turn. SAS, Kasane. Go, Kasane.
Useless. It's over.
That was a great attack!
Using the Shiden.
It was thanks to my power.
Enemy is done. They dropped something rare.
I'm rooting for you.
Do it!
Got it!
Sweet.
That was a nice move.
Leave it to
Are
me.
you hurt? Shouldn't be.
Kagero. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, sweet.
Kyoka's duplication
Right, what
should
do we
be
got over there?
useful.
Duplication, okay. Some others have a hard shell that protects their weak points. If you come across another like this, you'll have to break its shell to reveal its weak spot in order to defeat it. Attacking their weak spots will greatly reduce their crush gauge. By borrowing the duplication power, you can duplicate objects to use for psychokinesis, while active enemy shells are easy to break and allows you to... Yeah, okay. This all makes a great deal of sense.
Kasane, you have to use my duplication.
Activating brain drive comes with many additional... So, I mean, I don't know, like, how did I just activate brain drive? It's this... I can see this bar at the bottom here next to my health. But as for what it does, I'm not really sure. So activating brain drive comes with many additional effects, such as increased attack speed, so reduced psychokinesis gauge consumption. Brain drive gauge will be displayed when it's active, and after a certain amount of time it will automatically deactivate. When outside of battle, the brain drive gauge will deplete more slowly. Good. But you're clearly incentivizing me to get back into the throes of combat again, and at a fairly rapid sort of pace, sorry. Alright. Oh.
For you, Kasane.
Oh.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. The shell is broken. Attack now.
I mean, that's the plan.
That seems to be the spot.
Lend me your power.
Next.
Am I better?
Right.
This is pretty good.
Okay, that was pretty dope.
There's a resource reading near here. You should check it out.
Oh.
Mizu Hagawa
Oh.
is at a midpoint
Did I mean to do that?
between Suo and Seiron, and was under development for a residential area. Construction was cancelled, but there's still heavy machinery all over. The bridge that runs over the river is still used as a trade route too.
I'm taking this.
Saliva Santa? By borrowing the invincibility power and vanishing, you go undetected by enemies. You can sneak in the enemy's weak point and then attacks X, A and X, special attacks Y, and PK attacks when the enemy does not detect you. Always critical hits and apply massive physical and crush damage. Backstab attacks that, yeah, while invisible, by holding Y while invisible. Okay.
Kasane, use invisibility with SAS.
So annoying.
You can't fight like this.
Time for stealth.
We did it! It lost us!
What?
I'm taking this.
I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
Keep up.
Aim for that spot.
Help me, Kagura.
Go, Kasane.
I'll pull you out.
Okay. Alright. It's kind of cool. Very stylish. I like those kind of executions or finishes. They take a little while, which is not necessarily... I guess the first time is probably a bit more stylish than the rest. Some of the others that I've done have been certainly a lot quicker.
You came from Kodama platoon, right, Shiden? Did you have a big problem with her?
She acts like everything's fine, but I have no idea what she's really thinking. Also, she was hard on me for some reason.
Shiden's electrokinesis might work.
I'm rooting for you.
You use invisibility all the time. You like it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a very useful
God.
power in battle.
It got me. Help me, Kagura.
You're kidding me.
I'm taking this.
Kasane, why don't you use hypervelocity with SAS?
Using this, Shiden. It's up to you.
These things are level 10.
Useless. Checkmate.
That was a nice move.
Help me, Kagura. I'm off.
Time for stealth.
Keep going.
That's cool.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned.
It's over.
Stun the enemy, break the enemy, put it all to bed.
I'm taking this.
Oh. Righto.
Help me, Kagura.
What? Why didn't that work?
Time for you.
Use my power, Kasane.
I'm gonna have to just wait a bit longer. Which just feels, I don't know, counterintuitive to what the game's trying to get me to do.
Time for stealth.
Down. Let's finish it.
Run, youngster!
There we go.
That works sometimes.
What do we got down here?
Give it to me, Arashi.
Has some speed, but my power can keep up just fine.
Excellent.
I'll do it. It's over.
My concern is like that animation, as cool as it may be, you could get tired of.
Leave it to me.
It was thanks to my power.
Right, off we go. Come on, I want that. Trying not to lose my momentum while I chase it. Oh. I just have a surplus of
Kasane,
light jelly. Righto.
what's your situation? Are you getting along with Shiden? Shiden. Yes.
Did you just forget I was even here?
What's going on down here?
Wow. Team Kasane is first to the goal.
Team Shiden would have been first too.
Shh. Something's here.
Oh, this will be
That's why
cool.
You picked up on the other before I did. Wait a minute. This one's a major other. Major? Gemma? A major other has appeared at the objective. Major others are others that killed OSF members in the past. Yes.
Why are they called
Here
others?
it comes. I'll intercept.
The others, like in Lost.
We'll be there in a few minutes. Just hold
Did they
on.
come from the other side of the island?
Contact with a major other. Don't overdo it, Kasane. Shiden, follow her lead.
Oh, righto.
Now we're talking. Hope you're ready to see how strong I am.
Quit barking then. It's time to show me some bite.
Level 20? Holy shit.
This is the other that killed an OSF soldier. It's too dangerous to rush in blind.
Use your head. For example, there's material hanging from the ceiling. You could use that.
Where? Oh.
Using the Shiden.
Oh, there was... Right.
Hey, if it's water in the tank on this other's back, we might be able to use it.
I'm not done yet.
Need more of that light jelly.
It's working. Focus on that spot. hurry!
Power with SAS. You know what to do.
Enemy is done. Are you okay, Kasane? A major other on your first mission. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Naomi, I'm here, so you don't have to worry. Just try and back us up as quick as you can.
Right. I'll be there ASAP.
That was close.
Aim for that spot.
Oh. Let me try and lure it somewhere. Oh. No, no need.
Using the sheet end.
Gotcha.
Did we do it?
This thing is tough.
Oof. Pretty decent.
What the hell do you think you're doing? I can protect myself, thank you very much.
Oh, you bit butthurt.
Victory! The Scarlet Guardians have won! The hero of this fight is, of course, Second Lieutenant Kasane Randall, who took down a major other on her first assignment. Congratulations, Lieutenant Randall. Let's hear what she has to say. How do you feel? You must be
Bit standoffish.
tired. Your first victory on your first deployment. Isn't that satisfying?
Sheedan gave all the orders. Ask him about it.
What?
So sorry I'm late.
Hear
was a
that
good
bus
fight.
just run over the top of you there, Sheedan.
Oh dear. Poor Sheedan.
This is Arashi. Sorry, looks like you caught the crow's attention.
Arashi! You're right. They got Sheedan.
We'll take them.
That's not like you.
Kodama gets depressed if there are no crows around.
Hi!
Captain Arashi Spring.
We're about to do a full sweep for others. Looking forward to seeing all you reporters there.
So what exactly are these others?
they're
Why do the
finally
media kind of
Let's
love
go back
this
to Sewell,
crew of people
everyone.
that go out and hunt them?
Copy that.
Why are they kind of stalking them with it? Like it's all a bit weird. There's some cool things I want to learn more about. But while this scene plays out, that is it for this Player 2 Plays dedicated to Scarlet Nexus, the demo. Expect to see some more content around the game in the lead up to launch. As I've mentioned at the beginning of this episode, there is a preview on the Player 2 website. Here's the overtly anime stuff. There is a preview on the Player 2 website, that is player2.net.au. Matt Houston, our editor-in-chief, has put this fantastic piece together, having gone hands-on with the game at Bandai Namco themselves. Thank you very much to them for providing him that opportunity. Thank you very much for providing all of us this opportunity via the demo that is currently available on Xbox Series X and will be on the PS5 soon enough. If you've enjoyed this episode of Player 2 Plays, please be sure to like, share, subscribe. All the buttons down below, and hit the notification bell. That way you're alerted to every new video the moment it goes live on the channel. That includes patched Player 2 Plays, a whole lot more Player 2 Plays, patched Player 2 Plays, late game review, gamer school, and a whole bunch more. There's some awesome stuff there, so please subscribe and go and check it out. Visit the website player2.net.au for reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, links to the podcast series Patch, the Player 2 Pixelcast, and Dev Diary, where I have had some sensational developer guests on the show in recent weeks and months, with more to come. Dev Diary is my little baby, and I'd appreciate it if you went and visited, listened to the show, threw a 5-star review out there. It really helps with exposure. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/player2au, kicking a few bucks at the lower tiers, early access to episodes, at the higher tiers, monthly episode exclusives. Finally, there's Twitter. You can find me at Paul James Games. The website is player2au. And until next time, that's the demo wrapped up. I thought that I was going to be playing this for a hell of a lot longer, and this was just going to be the slice, but that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.